Hello everyone, welcome to Biomedical channel. Now we are dealing with our biological classification series. Now we have completed Kingdom Monera and Kingdom Protista in our previous videos. Now in these videos we are going to start Kingdom Fungi, which is a very important kingdom for your NEET examination. Now let us see the introduction about the Kingdom Fungi. Now the fungi constitute a unique kingdom of the heterotrophic organism. All fungi they are heterotrophs. They show a great diversity in morphology and habitat. You must have seen fungi on moist bread and rotten fruits. The common mushroom that you eat, the mushrooms that you eat are toadstools, are also fungi. The mushroom dishes, the variety of the dishes that we prefer to eat of mushrooms, they are also fungi. Now white spots seen on the mustard leaves are due to parasitic fungi. Now unicellular fungi, the example of unicellular fungi is yeast, which is very important. Now note that all fungi are multicellular except yeast. Yeast is the only unicellular fungi. Now yeast are used to make breads and beers. Now other fungi cause diseases in the plants and animals, means they are parasitic. Example of such parasitic fungi that causes white rust, that is called Puccinia. Puccinia, this parasitic fungi, now Puccinia is an example of parasitic fungi which causes white rust. This is important. Some are the source of antibiotics. Penicillium. Now penicillium is the example of the fungi that is the source of antibiotics. Unicellular fungi example is yeast. Parasitic fungi example is Puccinia that causes wheat rust. And antibiotics, the fungi that gives antibiotic example is Penicillium. The fungi are cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan means that fungi, they are found in all places. They are found in all places, that is they occur in the air, water, soil and on animals and plants. They prefer to grow in warm and humid places. Have you ever wondered why we keep food in the refrigerator? Yes, it is to prevent the food from going bad due to bacterial or the fungal infection. Now, see here, with the exception of the yeast, which are unicellular, the fungi are filamentous and multicellular. Filamentous means they have this filament like structure. Okay, all fungi are filamentous except yeast, that is unicellular. Yeast is unicellular and all fungi are filamentous. Their bodies consist of long thread, slender like structures, that is called hypha. Now, see carefully guys. I am drawing hypha of fungi. Now, this is one hypha. This is another hypha. This is another hypha. Okay, this is another hypha. And this is another hypha. Okay, now these are called hyphas. Okay, now these are called hyphas. Their bodies consist of these are long, slender, thread-like structures. These are thread-like structures, that is called hypha. Network of the hypha is known as mycelium. Means this whole, all the hypha together constitute mycelium. Each single unit, these are 1, 2, 3, 4 hyphas. For example, these are the hyphas, and the hyphas together, network of that hypha is called mycelium. Now some hypha, now focus on the hypha. Some hypha are continuous tubes filled with multinucleated cytoplasm. These are called cenocytic hypha. Now what is cenocytic hypha? Now some, now this hypha, this will be continuous. Okay, the cytoplasm is continuous. So if the cytoplasm is multicellular, is a multicellular, and there is a no, means you can say if both many cells they fuse to form this long thread-like structures, and if there is no boundary, and if there is no boundary between the adjacent cell, then what will happen? Then the nucleus of every cell, they will be continuous with each other, and the cytoplasm will be a single cytoplasm. Okay, and this is the condition that you can see here in case of sinusotic hypha. Sinusotic hypha. Some hypha, the continuous tubes that is filled with multinucleated cytoplasm. See, multinucleated cytoplasm, these are called sinusotic hypha. Others have septa or cross wall in their hypha. See this one. These are the septa or cross wall. Now this, for example, let us assume this hypha. Now this is the septa, in which there is a division between the adjacent cell. So there will be division between the adjacent nuclei too. So these are the other type of hypha that have septa or the cross walls. Now these are the septa or the cross walls in their hypha. The cell walls of the fungi are composed of chitin and polysaccharide. This is important. Now two types of hypha we have seen. One is called sinusotic hypha that don't have any cross wall, multinucleated condition, and others have cross walls of the septa. And okay, now these two types of hypha are found, and network of these hyphas are called mycelium. Now some fungi are heterotrophic. Now what type of nutrition is seen in fungi? Obviously we know that fungi are heterotrophic. Fungi, they are heterotrophic. Now fungi are heterotrophic. Which type of heterotrophic? They are saprophytic, parasitic, and symbiotic. Now let us see, guys. The fungi are heterotrophic and absorb soluble organic matter from dead substrates, and these are called saprophytes. Those that depend on living plants and animals are called parasites. They can also live as symbionts in association with algae as lichens with the roots of higher plants, that's mycorrhiza. Now understand this line, guys. Now what do you mean by symbiotic relationship? Relationship between two different type of organisms. Okay, now this is organism, see here, this is organism 1, this is organism 2. Now both the organisms, they have a relationship in between them. Means the organism 1 should benefit organism 2, and in turn the organism 2 should also benefit organism 1. Okay, now this type of relationship are called symbiotic relationship. Now fungi made this type of relationship with the algae as lichens, and this type of relationship are called lichens. Means fungi benefit algae, algae in turn benefit fungi, so they live together in close association with each other. This relationship is called symbiotic, and with algae and fungi it is called lichens. And fungi also made symbiotic relationship with the roots of the higher plants as mycorrhiza, and this association is called mycorrhiza. Two types of symbiotic relationship is found in algae, is found in fungi. One is lichen, one is mycorrhiza. Lichen with algae, mycorrhiza with higher plants, the roots of the higher plants. This line is very important, guys, so remember this line and give it a 5-star. So thereby we have completed the introduction about the fungi. In our next video we will see about the reproduction of the fungi and Phycomycetes and all other classes of the fungi. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to this channel, which will motivate me to make more such videos, and see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, keep studying.